Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. We have interpreted verses from Surah Al-Baqarah and we have reached the verse number 9, which is Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون. Here Allah says that in verse before, Allah has said that there are a group of people who claim that they are believers. They say that they are believers. Their statement is that they believe in Allah and the Day of Judgment. Both most principal beliefs they are believing, and they are mu'min in their own proclamation, in their own claims. But Allah announces that I say that they are not mu'min. For here, a contradiction comes that they say they are mu'min, they believe, and Allah say they are not believers. So the question arises itself, and we ask Allah, "Oh Allah, what is the matter? What is the real situation that you say they are not mu'min, and they say we are believing in Allah and the Day of Judgment?" For this, Allah explains the situation and say that the reality is that these people, though they say that they believe, they have in their mind that there is Allah and there is a Day of Judgment, but their actions, their character, their works, and how they act in their life, it does not show at all that they believe anything. Since everybody does whatever he does according to his belief. If somebody believes that there is a danger, he perhaps takes some step to be far from that danger. And if somebody feels some benefit in somewhere, he is trying to get that benefit. So a man always goes according to his belief, and when belief and the action are not accordingly, they does not accord to each other, it means that there is something wrong, and that is that he has in mind something else, and his actions are showing something other than that. And that is the thing that God says here. Allah says that these people are deceiving mu'mineen and Allah. Even they try to deceive Allah. If you say that I believe in you and then you don't obey, then your action is not according to that you believe. So it means that you are deceiving, or you are making something other than what you are saying. You are tricking and deceiving. For this, in this verse of Quran, ayat number 9, verse number 9, Allah is saying, يُخَادِعُونَ اللَّهَ. These people who are claiming that they are believers, they are deceiving Allah. That's a big thing, that these people are deceiving Allah and tricking Allah and saying things and doing other things. يخادعون Allah, and also if they are like that, that they are deceiving Allah, and they have this courage, or I mean they are in such a manner that they do this to Allah, and then other believers are nothing for them, so they deceive them too. Means they mix with them, saying that they are mu'min, they are believer, and they are doing things according to what Allah says, but in reality they are not. So وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, they deceive also those who are believer, because they are with their claims that they are a mu'min and mu'mineen and believer, they are mixed with them, and they deal with them as a mu'min, and they want them that they should also deal with them as a mu'min. So deception is in their action, because their work is not according to their belief. And Allah, as I said before, that this holy book of Quran is a book that is not passing by from any of the saying or any of the thing that, or any action of anybody until it clears and gives its analysis or its notice and its the result or whatever God's narrative is about that. So here also Allah says his own narrative, his own, he narrates and says that وَمَا يَخْدَعُونَ إِلَّا أَنفُسَهُمْ. So mu'mineen, you be sure that if they are trying to deceive Allah and deceive believers, they do not, cannot deceive, cannot trick, cannot believe, cannot deceive Allah or mu'mineen, but they deceive only themselves. The deception that they do is coming back and is there on their own, and it is not going to deceive mu'mineen or Allah. All the deception is for themselves, and they are the one who are being a target of deception. They deceive themselves. So here say وَمَا يَخْدَعُونَ إِلَّا أَنفُسَهُمْ. They deceive only themselves, and their deception will not hurt mu'mineen and also will not hurt Allah at all. But the thing is, the major thing here is that they are not aware of them. They think, or they somehow come to this mind that they are deceiving others, but in reality they are deceived by themselves, and the deception comes to themselves, because they lose so much. If they gain somewhat, they lose a lot, and they in the result, and at the end, they are the losers. So in this way we can say they are deceiving themselves and not mu'mineen. Oh Allah, what is wrong? What is the matter? They are doing this. What is that? Give some more detail. And in verse number 10, Allah saying that fi qulubihim maradun. The real thing is that in their heart there is sickness. They are ill. They have illness in their heart. And about heart, I have said that heart, the translation of qalb in Arabic. Qalb in Arabic, though Arab people may take the meaning of heart, but it is not this heart which we have in our chest. The heart is, the qalb is what can make otherwise, what can make things otherwise, and that is mind and vision. Our thinking, our vision, our mind is a power and a center that can turn things otherwise. Qalb mean make things otherwise, and to transfer from one position to the other position. And what is the main character of this is that vision and mind. So qalb means mind or vision or the thinking or belief or ideology. All these can be, and the center for this is qalb, means that center that can make a decision, and according to that everything is done by man. It is called heart by Quran, means it is called qalb by Quran. And maybe it is different from that of local that of the language of common Arab people. Quran is not sent down on the language of common Arab people, but the Arabian Mubin, lisan in Arabian Mubin, it is sent down according to the language of Arab, not the Arabic people, what they were talking and what they were considering or what they were giving example or using a language. Not that one, the language that the real language of Arabic, which should be ended to the fa and lam. Every word should go back to fa and lam. There is some more detail about this, and we are not here to go to deep detail of that word. And at time when there is a need and it comes to those words in the verses, we will inshallah talk about that. Here we say Allah is saying that in their mind, in their thinking, there is a illness, sickness, and this sickness is causing them that they go against the law of Allah, and they even against the belief that they claim. Belief that they claim is that there is a God and they should obey him, but they are not obeying because they are obeying other things and they are following other matters and they are trying to achieve other goals other than what God has said to them. So fi qulubihim maraz means that having association and having some love or some liking of things other than God, whatever they are. Maybe they are materialistic things and the things that man needs in his life or some other thing. So Allah says that in their heart there is a sickness, because it maybe it takes some time, so we'll go for this in the next session inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. God bless you.